We're here for this afternoon's matchup between the 49ers and the Cowboys.
Well, when you talk about the San Francisco 49ers, Dallas Cowboys, I think of all those championship games they played in those years, and you know what has happened? Here we are many years later. We got two football teams on the upswing. They're very good, so this should be very exciting to watch.
What usually makes a difference in this matchup?
Well, you know, so many times when you get good teams together, it's the little things that make the difference. A blown assignment by a defensive back maybe has the wrong technique on a long pass down the field. That's all it takes, Jim, when you get good teams together. One play, one big play will decide the outcome.
The Cowboys come out, jumbo package on the field. Murray's going to receive the toss.
Well, when you're going to run the football, if that's your objective, you cannot get frustrated by short runs. You know that it's going to build itself as the game goes along, so keep trying it.
Williams, the receiver, in the slot. 2nd and 8. Pushes it, fumble. And the recovery is made by the defense.
Well, the one thing we know about the NFL, when you have the football in your hands, they are going to attack it. You got to know that as a ball carrier, protect it a lot better.
Kendall Hunter is in the backfield. The give, slashing to the right side. A game breaker, touchdown.
Good job on that touchdown. That puts them ahead, and it's always, of course, better to be ahead than behind.
Driving extra point is good. The Cowboys are ready to run back this kick. He's got a chance to return this one. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. They come to the line, and it's first down. 3-step drop, throws to the right. Jason Witten with the grab.
Well, the only thing I can say about that play, it was better than an incompletion. The quarterback gets the completion, and they pick up a yard or two.
Tony Romo will take it right from the center. 2nd down and 7. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Pass complete. The tackle was made, but the first down is picked up.
You know, when that football was coming towards him in the air, he knew if he caught it, he was going to take a big hit. Well, you know what? Good thing he caught it, because if he'd have dropped it, he still was going to take a big hit. Nice catch by the receiver.
First down here after the completion. Tony Romo is going to take it from the shotgun. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Looks to his left. Des Bryant with the catch.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Witten's a tight end, but lined up in the backfield for this play.
How about the defensive line? Getting that penetration, getting off the football at the snap, and getting it done, getting in the backfield and making that tackle.
Offense lines up here. Romo stepping back into the shotgun. Tony Romo gets it to Miles Austin.
There's nothing the defense can do. when you talk about a receiver like these guys out there now, and this one in particular, the double coverage, they're still able to go in between the defenders, rise up, and make the catch.
And Williams is lined up now as a slot receiver. Incompletion on that hurried throw. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. They'll go shotgun here. Tony Romo uncorks the long pass, but they can't connect. Nickel formation here for the defense. Romo's going to take it from the gun. And he's intercepted. That brings the play to an end.
Most NFL linebackers, they're borderline good enough to be a running back, and they got the hands of defensive backs. Here's a good case. What a fine catch on the interception by the linebacker.
Davis has moved away from the tight end position to now a receiver in the slot. 1st and 10. Heading right. Picks up 9.
When you run off tackle, one of the things you're looking for is for your tackle to make a good block. And then if you have a lead fullback, can he get past him and block the linebacker to free up the halfback so he can go in between them and get into secondary and make a big play? It's a mindset. It's a culture. That's what you got to create when you talk about running the football. And when you get it going the right way, you can grind the defense up. Another first down for this offense running the football.
1st and 10. Back to the ground now on 1st down. Holds them to 7.
Well, that was a nice run that time off tackle. And listen, this is a bread and butter play in the NFL. It's about power running. Can your offensive tackle make the block to free up that running back so he has a chance to get in that secondary and make a nice run out of it?
Here comes the wide receiver in motion. They hand it off to the running back. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field.
Running backs who can pick up extra yards, they are so valuable. You can't always block everybody to the ground. The running back's got to do it himself sometimes. Nice job there by the running back.
And that will close out the first quarter in Arlington, Texas. We'll be back after the break for the start of the second. New set of downs now after picking up the first on the ground. Gore gains 16.
Oh, we got us a nice drive going here, Jim. Another first down. They are just making one solid play after another and just marching down the field.
Davis moved from the tight end position to the slot. First and 10, leading on that running attack again here on 1st down. Takes it the distance for the touchdown.
This offense, even though they had the lead, they do not sit on it. They are aggressive, they take risk, and what a game.
49ers setting up for the kickoff. He's got a chance to return this one. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. Offense lines up here. 1st down and 10. Challenging the defenders to the right side. And a gain of 4.
I think the best thing to say about that play, it's just it gained a few yards, so that's what you do. All plays don't score. Sometimes you just want to pick up a couple yards.
That pass play picked up only 4. 2nd down and 6 coming up. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
By the looks of that, you can tell it looks like a major injury, and it's a tough sport, a lot of big hits, and I hope he's going to be okay.
Romo's back in shotgun formation. On the money. Ball is out. A recovery by the defense. Touchdown.
That's the way they're taught, to be greedy. Don't be satisfied with